Hi guys, this is G-Shock Freak and welcome back to my channel. This is the final installment of my GA-110 tutorial, and if you missed the first two parts, I will put the link in the description box below, so be sure to check that one out and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and check out my other videos as well. So for today's video, we're gonna be discussing about the hand home position and then the speed hand. And let's begin with the hand home position. Obviously, this model is a hybrid. It's a combination of a analog timekeeping and a digital display in the background. So what I mean by the hand home position, this analog hand should always be synchronized with a digital display, with a digital time display at the bottom of this display. So as you can see, the digital time shows 2:22 and my analog hand shows also 2:22. So this should be always the case. Your analog and digital display should always be in sync. But unfortunately, sometimes the analog hand seems to be a bit off, and this may be caused by some external factors. Like for example, a strong magnetism. If you happen to put your watch near your household appliances with a strong magnet, or if you happen to drop your watch for a certain height, so this may cause the analog hands to be a bit off. So if you find your watch not in sync, so here's how to do it. In a timekeeping mode, which is this one right now, you just have to press and hold the forward button for about 3 seconds. Until you see the sub flashing in the bottom display. And then next thing you want to do is to make sure that this speed hand is pointing towards the 9 o'clock position. If it's not, you can use the forward button to adjust the speed hand and make sure it points towards the 9 o'clock position. So let me just show you. You just press the forward button, make sure that it's pointing at the 9 o'clock position. So you just keep pressing the forward button until the speed hand points at the 9 o'clock position. So once the speed hand is in the 9 o'clock position, the next thing you need to do is press the mode button. After pressing the mode button, you can see the analog hands moving, and it will point, two of them will point to the 12 o'clock position. So if it happens that your analog hands did not point at the 12 o'clock position, you can do so by using this forward and reverse button. So be sure that this hour and minute hands is pointing at the 12 o'clock position using this reverse and forward button. So once the two hands is in the 12 o'clock position, you just need to press the adjust button to return to the timekeeping mode, and then it will automatically sync to the digital time. Okay, so let's check. So now my analog hands is showing 2:25. So let's check the digital time. So it also shows 2:25. So that's how you adjust the hand home position of the analog hands. So now for the speed hand, we need to set first or specify a distance value. So to do that, so in the stopwatch mode, you need to hold down, press and hold the adjust button for about 3 seconds. Until you see the top display showing DIST or distance, and then this value here is flashing 0. So if you want to specify the distance, you can use the reverse and forward button to specify the distance. So and then you can toggle between the whole number and a decimal number by pressing the mode button. So there you go. So for this tutorial, so let's say we specify a 100 meter. So meaning 100 meter means 0.1. So this distance unit is either kilometers or miles. It's up to you, depending on the distance you are running. So for this example, we will specify first a distance of 0.1 or 100 meter. So once you set the distance that you want, you just need to press A to exit this mode. And then now, so for example, you want to run the 100 meter, you time yourself, so just press the forward button. And then for example, after you finish your 100 meter, then just press the forward button. Then you can see the spin head move. So this will be your distance speed, I mean. So now it's showing about 40, so meaning your speed is about 40 kilometers per hour. So that's how you use the speed hand. So that's it guys for the tutorial for this GA-110 model. I hope you learned a lot, or I hope it helps you to set up your watch. And again, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and check out my other videos as well. So see you again guys. Bye.